got this nice guy here with Chuckama overreacting too.
Johnny Somali. Somali victims wants the maximum punishment.
Yay! Burn him to the stake.
We start with the bombshells. So let's start with the bombshells. There's two. First of all, let's start with a recap. So Johnny Somali is already a criminal. Somebody in the chat asked earlier, is he guilty? Yes, he is already guilty on 4 counts. So he is already a criminal in Korea, guilty of 1 count of obstruction, 2 counts of the Minor Crimes Act, and a second count of obstruction. So he is already guilty under Korean.
So he's already locked in to 10 years jail time.
No, it's a maximum. I mean, that's a maximum, but that ain't what he could get.
Okay. So at the very, very minimal, 2 years, right?
I wonder what he's going to actually get. I am curious. So it's,
and then fine, 30 days.
My guess, Johnny Somali's going to end up life in jail. Use his example why you don't do dumb shit like this.
All for clout. All for clout. Just be interesting. Just be entertaining.
He should have gotten the Lolly V2 model. And
there you go. He would have been interesting as a Lolly V2 model.
Screaming the N-word out how many times.
Oh, God.
In law for these things. So we can say because of this chart, he is guilty. Because he's already pled, and you really can't take it back at this point. However, we cannot say yet about the 2 deepfake counts and the 3rd obstruction count, which we believe he pled not guilty to. So for these specific counts, we cannot say. But we know he's guilty of 4. He may be guilty of 7. And remember, he's being investigated for the Child Welfare Act.
I see. Or just don't be a shithead. How hard is it for people to not be ass-chats? Ass-chats? Ass-hats. I don't know why I saw a C.
At least... Oh, well, that moved.
I remember that a bit. Use Johnny as an example when you're dumb stuff like this. Yuppers. At least some of the victims want these max penalties. Probably the deep fakes. Those ones, okay, the deep fake ones are still being...
That's what he's going to trial for in August.
Those ones have not been confirmed yet. But I would hope he would get the max for those when he's pronounced guilty. Which I'm pretty sure he is, because he's got the evidence.
Which would be 8. So there may ultimately be 8 guilty counts. The question is it 4? Is it 5? Is it 6? Is it 7? Is it 8? But it's at least going to be 4. So we're confident on that. We know that. And it's important to know this. These details, these legal details are important. And a lot of other channels skim them. And I understand why they skim them, because they're complicated, because they don't understand them, because they're not talking to the Somali conviction team every day. They don't know these updates. They're not geared in like I am. We're kind of running this thing against Johnny Somali. I get it. And I don't blame them for that. I don't blame them for making mistakes. But these details are important, and procedure, and these details are how cases are won and lost. And that's why we go step by step. That's why we go piece by piece through this story, because you guys need to understand this story and how it develops. Otherwise, you guys...
It's the best kind of story out there. You see, well, when you post for your crimes and law-breaking stuff online, it means it's easier for the other side. Yep, Johnny the Korean soap opera about love, money, and betrayal. Will love be saved, or will it be over based on real life? Spanish guitar noises, whisper noises, Johnny, 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 Johnny.
I like you and I want you. You hear that in the background.
Vaya con Dios.
It won't make sense. People will, every time we do the trial, people think it's over. And it's not. These trials, they do pieces of the trial. They don't do everything at once, just pieces of the trial. So we're eventually going to get all the pieces to that story. So let's go. So we know the crimes, right? Let's get into the nuke. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. a petition for severe punishment. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have officially filed in the official court records of Seoul, South Korea, the Western District Court, filed by a victim of the case, a rare petition that is almost never seen, except
Holy
for in the most
cheesecake.
extreme.
This is the ultimate screw.
Will Johnny and Hank reunite the next?
Join us in the next episode of Johnny Somali Ball Z.
I could see the next trying to break.
I can see the next story is gonna be Somali trying to do prison break escape. Failed in the most cringe way possible. Send him to Alligator Alcatraz.
This is in North Korea.
A petition for, oh, he done super fucked up now. And the people want to see him put behind bars. Let's see, requires
cases.
evidence of the following.
And this
Damage
petition
done to the victim.
Is so severe, it could doom him to maximum punishment. It's called a petition for severe
words.
punishment. Now, what is
Well,
that?
some
Let's
got
walk through the
auto-modded.
education. And this is courtesy of
Yay! For sexual, I like sexual. The gasoline blade is falling on his dong.
Guillotine.
Oh, the guillotine. Why did it look like gasoline?
There's a line through it.
The guillotine blade is falling on his dong with the one he did. Oh, dong, da dong, dong, dong.
of legal help from Korea that has walked me through this and has helped me explain this. I may not explain it perfectly, but I'm going to do the best of my abilities to explain it. If I have to give a minor correction in the future, I will. But this is the way it was explained to me. So a petition for severe
I feel
punishment
sorry for innocent
requires
bystanders.
Yeah.
it requires four things
Anyone who
in the
crosses
filing
his
document.
path.
Four things to put in this document, which was filed last week. The first is that the person who filed it is the victim and that there was damage done to the victim. So that means that this cannot be filed by a rando. This cannot be filed by somebody who was not involved or not hurt by him, or just by like me or somebody on the Somali conviction team who wasn't there or experienced this.
I mean, that makes sense. The petition would have to be made by someone who's actually affected by him, not just like it says right there. It requires facts, can't be pure emotional appeal. That's true. That's good stuff right there. Unlike we're not leftists.
Yeah.
We don't believe in emotional BS. We believe in facts.
And all the facts are online, so they can use that.
It can't be a rando. That makes sense. It has to be someone who's actually been affected by him. Someone would be a good choice. The poor convenience store worker.
Oh yeah, 100% fact. Yeah.
In the future, I want to see a movie of this entire case. It will make a great comedy movie. So us the paperwork. Yeah. It'll be, someone should do like they did with Chris Chan. Make a documentary.
Oh yeah.
To be filed by an actual victim.
The
That
Johnny
means somebody
Somali
that can
case.
come to court and can testify.
I'll buy a ticket for that
And they can come to
movie.
court and point to Johnny and say he needs the maximum punishment. This is no third-party filing. Just to understand that. Not at all. So this is a big, big deal that it is a victim that
Probably
stepped forward. Because so far,
to
a lot of this
actually
stuff has been
be
done by
accepted.
non-victims,
Yeah.
etc., by the police alone. But now we have the victims getting involved. Next, you have to document any attempts at reconciliation or settlement and why they fail. So you have to put a list of any time you reached out to the perpetrator, Johnny Somali, Ramsey Cletus Smile, and tried to reconcile or settle. Here's the thing. Johnny Somali has never tried to reconcile or settle.
Yep.
He has never tried to make it right. He doesn't care about making it right. He doesn't
Yeah, he's never shown any remorse for any of the scummy stuff that he's done. He just sits there and is like, he's in his own little world, his own little mind, being like, oh, I'm just doing it for the lulz, people. I'm not doing anything wrong.
And it bit him in the ass.
So they need very detailed reports.
And I got a feeling this is going to be detailed too.
Say he's
he
genuinely
outs
sorry.
himself a bunch.
He's not. He's not sorry.
Hello again,
Johnny
welcome.
Somali, Ramsey Good Spell, is not sorry. He's been unabashed. He said F you.
I can't say names.
He's literally flicked off Korean media.
He's already flipped off. Oh yeah, that's right. He was flipping the media off.
He's already been burning those bridges of any kind of reconciliation.
He might as well stuck his dick in the beehive. That's what he did essentially.
There.
And he hasn't let go of the damn beehive yet.
Yeah. Remember nickname work. That's why I say the deep fake stuff is the most likely the case. They are severe crimes, and they would be penalty served damages. Yep. You said it right. Javier.
Yep.
He said, go North Korea. Hail the CCP. I love Kim Jong-un. He is the opposite of trying to reconcile. And that goes to the next one, lack of remorse or reflection. So this requires lack of remorse or reflection.
But he a child.
So that means that the defendant has to show he does not care. He does not.
Oh yeah, we need to get him for mental problems. What's the Korean insane asylum like?
I don't think they have sane asylums in Korea.
Oh, so what do they do with the crazies?
They put them in jail.
Yay! There you go.
I could be wrong on that. I don't know. I'm just stating.
Yeah.
Reflect on this. He does not, feel bad about it. Anything like that. And that's what we have.
He feels bad he got caught.
And it's only
Of course.
because Johnny Somali has doubled and tripled down, both against me and the Somali conviction team, but against Korea. He's mocked the judge. He's mocked the prosecutors. He's mocked law enforcement. And because of his lack of remorse.
Has he tried putting his fingers into the judge's mouth yet?
He burned.
He burns out any kind of bridges that are of trust or forgiveness. At this point, he is in his own personal alligator Alcatraz called
That is an
consequences.
element for you to be able to file. So literally, Johnny Somali self-owned himself into maximum punishment. The Korean system is set up to give you light punishment if you say sorry and you're remorseful and you truly go and make it up to everybody. He has never done that. And because he's never done that, he is absolutely boned. And beyond that,
like I said, he's in a pit of alligator Alcatraz at this point. There's no bridges out. His consequences are going to bite him in the bun.
The last thing is you have to give a reason. So you have to state why you're doing the petition. Why do you want this guy punished? But the most important thing about this, the thing that I love about this, what I love about this, is it has to be based in facts. So this petition, which was filed by the victim last week, has to be based in facts, not in emotion.
Yep.
So you cannot make pure emotional appeals. You have to state factual things that happened to you as a victim, and you have to say, this is why, because of these factual things, he needs to be punished. Now, obviously, your emotions come into play.
Like, no matter how much you sit here and like, Johnny Somali is the biggest scum of the world, it's still unfair to punish him for crimes he hadn't committed and just overflating some of the stuff he's done. You want him punished for exactly what he's done.
Trump needs to save him.
Trump needs to save him.
No, just bring him to alligator. Just bring him.
Yeah. Trump should bring him to alligator Alcatraz. There you go.
Like, everybody has emotions. The judge has emotions.
But the right crime for the right
emotions.
criminal, right?
Maybe even Ramsey has emotions.
Right
I don't know. I mean, maybe somewhere deep down in there, there's an emotion.
Yeah.
Right? But it cannot be a pure emotional appeal.
To doubt you.
And it's not. And it's been accepted by it's filed with the court. So that means this should be sufficient. We'll see. So let's get to the rest of the next part here. This was filed by a victim.
Out-
The victim was not Bong Bong.
Alcatraz prison in
We
the
know
pit
the victim's
of-
last
with
name.
gators
Also, I saw people in the chat
surrounded
saying
with
it's
a
Dalgoon.
Ocean of lava.
It was not Dalgoon.
No, you can't ocean of lava. Oh, you'll hurt the gators.
Fire gators.
Oh, unless we have fire gators. Are fire gators a thing?
I can say two people I know it's not.
Dragons.
It was not Dalgoon, and it was not Bong Bong. It's very likely, if you made me guess who it is probably a
The
parent from
filed was
Lotte
not
World
Bong
or
Bong.
somebody from the Seoul Metro bus or the Seoul, the bus system or the metro,
Huh.
the subway, right? So it's probably either
Who the fuck was Bong Bong?
I think that's the name of the place he went to where he was playing sexual music when he was out and about.
Bong Bong. I'm sorry. Followed by the victim that filed was not Bong Bong.
Oh no, that was the
some
name of the streamer.
parent from Lotte
sorry.
World
Bong
or
Bong.
somebody
Alligators
from the
laser
Metro
beams.
bus, which absolutely would be damning.
Robo-gators.
Imagine
Special alligators live.
a parent saying, "This guy did this around my
Minecraft
children."
gators.
It was 100% not Bong Bong, though. We know because we know their last name, and it's not Bong
Bong
Bong's
Bong.
last name. So let me just clear that up. It's not Bong Bong. It's not Dalgoon.
Stop.
Those are Korean names. They're probably like this.
I don't care. It still sounds funny. It's probably a parrot.
So it is not
apparently.
either one of those two, right? And as somebody said, could it be a stream viewer? No, it cannot be a stream viewer.
Yeah, it
cannot
needs to
be a
be
stream
someone who was actually affected by the crime.
So that's another. It could be somebody that was damaged by it in Korea. If this is legally sufficient, that means if the judge accepts this, which there is nothing we have seen that would indicate the judge would not accept this. If the judge accepts this, it pretty much all
if legally sufficient, will aggravate. Damn it.
automatically will
Aggravate.
Sentencing meaning the maximum.
Sentencing meaning the maximum punishments will. Okay, so aggravate.
Yeah, it's a legal term.
aggravate sentencing,
Oh, thank you.
meaning the maximum punishment category.
I should just let him read it.
Now, I know a lot of people in the chat are saying it's Hank. It probably is not Hank. It probably is not Hank. I can't
Yeah, it
say
wouldn't
for
make
sure it's not Hank,
sense.
but it's probably not Hank.
That wouldn't make sense if it was Hank, though. He's been like the best of friends in all of the world. Why would he
You know, we probably looks at Johnny the same way that weird Trump troll thing. We were just the Nux troll thing. We were just watching for stream. That's how he sees Johnny.
God, you want to watch the rest of that
Probably.
after stream?
Because once again, as much as I would love Johnny and Hank to turn on each other, it probably is not Hank. Because Hank would not be a victim, and he wasn't there in Lotte.
Yeah.
He wasn't there for a lot of this. Remember, Hank, as a side character, really appeared towards the end of the saga after Johnny needed a roommate
As the
who,
love interest.
fit his femboy preferences.
Oh!
So let me explain to you guys how this is going to work.
Bird.
So right now we have our sentencing table. Here's our sentencing table. I've
Ooh.
explained to you guys that the sentencing for the crimes can go anywhere from the mitigated, which means the lightest
Tiny,
punishment,
tiny bitty boo-boo.
all the way to the aggravated max. So right now, before the
Okay, are these all their own areas where they add up, or is this the total right here? Oh
This
yeah,
is-
it says. I'm dumb. It says total right there. Okay.
Boondocks. Right.
I am reading. I just didn't notice it said total. Okay, you can't see it behind me, but the maximum total is 12 years.
And that's only for 2 charges.
12 years, jail time, no trial.
petitioned for severe punishment, before this bombshell was dropped, before this
Boondocks.
bombshell,
That.
this is how his potential sentence looked. It looked like it was going to be
Sheesh.
somewhere between 6 months and 12 years,
Okay.
right? Anywhere between 6 months and 12
The
years.
default would be
But
12
now,
years, 6 months.
What we do is, when you do this petition, you essentially nuke the mitigated category and the default
Oh.
category.
So it goes more into the aggravated max.
Yeah.
So, okay, because of this petition, I guess it depends on how many people sign it.
It just depends if the judge will accept it. It's
Okay,
not-
that too.
Yeah.
Okay. But ultimately, he will be stuck with either 4 years, 3 months, or he'll get stuck with the 12 years.
And that's only on 2 charges, too.
Ooh.
Maybe don't get on stream and flip the judge off till I'll come after your mom. Maybe that'd be a good idea.
You know, at this point, the judge could be a, what's it called?
He'd probably give subs to him, I bet.
What? No. He could get 12 years in prison for the ramen incident. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. You do
So
something
what the
just that
table
dumb,
looks like
and you're
now
screwed for 12 years.
is this. This
Yep.
is what the table looks like now. Assuming this is accepted and assuming the judge takes this into consideration. Instead of having a range between 6 months and 12 years, his range will now be
And more
between
for
4
engaging
years and 3
kids.
months and
Ugh.
12 years.
Yeah.
So this is now the updated range. And remember, children, this doesn't include the Child Welfare Act.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was just for the baby stuff. We hadn't gotten to the big things. Whew. I bet you the person who made the petition was
Child
the lady
Welfare
at the
Act.
ramen shop.
So I am very happy to have the 6 months to 12 years updated to 4 years to 12 years. That makes me very happy on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And this makes me absolutely glow. Absolutely glow. Because we don't even need the Child Welfare Act, although I think we're going to get it. And that's our next
Ooh.
thing here.
How we going
We're
now?
probably going to get the Child Welfare Act stuff because I've got a nuke on that. That's the double nuke. That's the
Double
fat man,
nuke.
the little boy over Somali, right? That's the next one coming up right now.
Oh.
Even without that, he's looking at a real bad time. So here's an update, big update. Child Welfare Act,
Ooh.
the second nuke. The case.
Okay. So, okay. What Johnny Somali did with kids. Okay. Let's see.
He went
He-
to a public park and he was playing sexual music out on speakers.
So basically, the sexual stuff that he did with kids was basically exposing them to sexual. Man, there's a lot of people in Chicago who should be get for this.
Or more.
Oh snap! Fat man, a little boy. Mm-hmm. I don't know. This kind of sounds like the punishment we should be giving a lot of the trans activists that.
Or the super mayor from Chicago.
Oh yeah, go take
Against
the kids
Ramsey
to
Khalid
a
Ismail,
trans
Johnny
reading
Somali.
and
For child sexual harassment is proceeding rapidly. Police have interviewed the individual who filed the report. And I'm going to give you a little bit, well, I won't give you everything. I'm going to give you a little bit of what went down here. So this person who filed the report was brought
in the next month.
and they went through the
Oh.
evidence, and the police believe that the evidence which has been submitted after going through it carefully is very, very good. And they're
These all
going
can't
to
even
proceed
help
on
at
this
this point.
aggressively
Yep.
and strongly and quickly. They're not going to drag their feet on this. They're not going to make this take for. They're going to go aggressive
Child
with the
sexual
Child Welfare Act
harassment.
as it's been refiled. Very aggressive. And we know now for a fact that Ramsey Khalid Ismail should expect to be interviewed in about the next month. In about the next month, maybe a little bit over a month, he is going to be interviewed. He's going to
Please don't do it when we're at Etchy. I want to see this. I want to react to this live when this happens.
That'd be cool.
be brought in before police.
Other countries
And
don't joke
I
around.
know that
Yeah.
all the people, all those little boys in the Discord are
They're
going to be
the
like,
smart
no, that's not
ones."
going to happen. Legal Mindset's making stuff up. Well, you just watch. You just watch, kids. He's
True,
going to be
true.
dragged in there in front of the police, presented with evidence, presented with the case against him, and asked what he feels about it. And I dare him to say he doesn't care. He doesn't know. I dare him to play.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and bash the United States or anything. I mean, I like being here, the freedom and stuff's nice, but at the same time, they're a little too loose when it comes to certain laws.
Yeah.
So it's like you get freedom, we get lenient with all the bad people, versus you get less freedom, but you get more secure punishments and junk for the bad people. Ugh. Just, I want to combine them both. That would be nice. Somalia's gonna have a really fun time in prison with the prisoners find out what he did. Ooh. I mean, it could be worse.
Sorry.
It could be worse. At least he didn't actually touch little kiddies.
Who wants to touch his ugly ass?
Well, I'm saying he's going around. They didn't want to touch him. No one wants to touch him. I'm saying he's the one doing the touching. I'm saying at least he didn't do that. So it could have been worse, as far as we know. As far as I know, the whole sexy stuff, that's due to playing the pornographic music around children. So that's still bad, but I'm saying it could have been worse. Somali will be the white girl in the couch. Like that the white girl on the couch.
Yeah.
I dare him to pretend he didn't know what he was doing. I dare him to
Yeah.
pretend he doesn't know how to turn TTS off. He doesn't know how to turn the speaker off. I dare him to do that. Try it, bro. You are in a world of hurt.
Exposing
The case
kids
that the
to
SCT
disgusting noises.
has gotten wind of and gotten into here and been put together against you
Oh, bot.
is so strong.
Kick a
And
bot.
you asked for it, buddy. You asked for it by
Bullying.
continuing
The
behavior,
bots are going
by
over
targeting
here.
women and children,
That,
by
oh yeah,
picking on those
was,
you perceive
wasn't
as
it?
weaker than you because you're a small, fragile little man who will never be anything. You'll always be a loser, a nothing. And you're going to enjoy that loser life in jail.
Yep.
And after you're out of jail, you're going to be a loser after that.
Beautiful punishment to
And you're gonna be
horrible
dragged in-
person.
And then when he gets out of jail, people are going to forget about him.
Yeah, he won't have any of that clout or popularity.
all the money we make-
negative popularity.
Or then all the money we made off him, we're going to be gone. It's going to be gone.
Oh no, our money.
We got to find another loser to make fun
And
of.
question
Trust me,
right
there'll
around
be
the
more.
time
There's always
of
more.
your trial. Ain't that going to be fun for him? Having not only a trial, but a police interview. Now, mind you, let me be very clear about this, because once again, always on my channel, I disclose facts. So we are not yet at the indictment phase.
Ooh.
So I've shown this a lot,
We've
and
got a
people who watch
plan.
my channel know this.
The
Yeah.
Korean criminal process for dum-dums. Specialty, though. Yeah.
Johnny's mindset will.
With Johnny's mindset, he will try the dare.
This is a very important chart.
He will
and
try
this is very
and fail.
important for you guys to understand. This is at step 2. This is at the police investigation step. This is not yet at step 3. It will get to step 3, but we are at step 2. But what I can say now, confidently, is I am very confident that this is going to go from stage 2 to 3. So I am 90% certain. Actually, I'll even up it. I am 95% certain this is going from step 2 to step 3. That does not mean it will ultimately get to trial, but this is very good news. Very good news. And when this goes to step 3 and we find out about it, we will tell you. We will tell you when that happens, because
Yay.
we will know before Ramsey knows. Okay?
Oh. So that's cool. How is it that they'll know before he does?
I don't know, but yeah, we're at the end of the video on this one.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, the Johnny Somali, good, what would you say, 1,000% cooked?
Also, on next level, I'll go about 850.
50?
Thank you all for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It would make me very happy. Kiss, kiss,